That is an awfully nice sunlight. What's up, my dudes? It's Sui again, back on Code Vein, continuing our two-handed sword run. Next up for us was the Crypt Spire. Decently lengthy area, some fun bosses. However, our build should be pretty much solid for it, so hopefully all goes well, all things considered. Yeah, next up is Crypt Spire. Decided to mess with the drip a little bit, you know? I really like this pattern, so just gonna try it out. But yeah, without further ado, let's go ahead and head over to area we need to go, which should be after, no, not after Crown of Sand, the boss area for the Crown of Sand. Here we are, Crypt of the Throat. You know, they call Eva the successor of the Throat not because of the relic. I'll let you go ahead and guess why. Alright, Crown of Sand. To get to where we need to go, we need to interact with this, mistle here. Another one of these mini mistles. Ministles, if you will. Go ahead and activate it, although I don't know what reason you have to go back there. But hey.
One of us were to fall here. We can certainly use this.
Okay, Crypt Spire. Area's got some length to it. Decent amount of enemies, stuff to pick up. You know the deal. But at least now I get to test my build out here. So, Adrenaline, Bridge to Glory. Shouldn't need guard stability for Honor and Black, however, I will take this in case I find out. Let's get it tested. Alright, he got shit on. Perfect. We absolutely love just how busted Bridge to Glory is, and like, how it never changed either. You just get an ass ton of extra damage just because you have a little bit of mind on you.
This tower reminds me of the Cathedral of the Sea.
Like, realistically speaking, like, even if you're doing like an optimal one-handed build, all you really need is like Queenslayer, get the Mind and Dexterity or Mind and Vitality, and then from there, you can use Bridge to Glory. Which I'm pretty sure you all already saw in the one-handed run, for those who saw. I'm pretty sure you can tell by now what Bridge to Glory is going to be a must gift for like most of these runs, actually. Because like, even if next run, if I go with hammers, Bridge to Glory is still going to be good regardless, whoever I go with. And, ooh, I just yawned. Got back from the gym earlier, so I'm a little drained, not gonna lie.
Let us eliminate the enemy, and then you can move us.
Gotta stay fit, you know? Well, kind of. Just gotta somewhat take care of yourself. Don't be a complete sloth. Because in life, if you're gonna, if you can't really love anyone else, love yourself, if possible. I get some people absolutely are just drenched in self-hatred, and honestly, I agree. But again, at the end of the day, you are your own homie. So look out for the homie that is you. Why I'm talking about this philosophical crap is beyond me. I'll be honest, whenever I just record and commentate, I just speak my mind, whatever comes to mind. There is no filter here. It's either absolute stupidity or just a random talk. Go and get this buff on. See if I can't bait that guy over there. Or should I just rush him? Put this on because the Hunter in Black does electric damage on his bayonet. Can I get behind this guy? Ow. Ow. I'm just gonna stay blocked here because I can barely see. Got it. There we go. This is gonna be the gameplay pretty much for now. Block and bonk. This is the way of life. How are my heals? Not the worst thing ever. There should be a regen, an extender here. Or was it an activation?
We have to choose.
Pretty sure it was a extender. It should be this way actually. Get
Good.
this on. Alright, guys got a black greatsword on him. But we have, you know, the block button. Now I need to hurry and kill this guy before his homeboy shows up. Speaking of the homeboy. Come on, come on, come on. Bonk. Alright, cool. Problem solved. I believe we call this one the light. There we go.
I see something there. We found something
Give that
valuable today.
it's a go-go gadget regen extendo. Sweet. The more heals, the better, honestly. Even if they're not too good. That's why we get improved regeneration. That shit's awesome. What even are my stats right now? D in fortitude, ah yes, all the stamina,
Nothing is
A
more
vitality,
important than
D plus
preparedness.
dexterity, A plus strength. That's what we're after here. Get this buff
We'll
on,
make
because
good
we are
use
going to
of
get
this.
spammed. Because of the monkey boys, although I should have swapped my stance gift. You know, like a, what's that called? Combo gift? Stance gift? I don't know. So I can do more horizontal sweeps. Or they could just walk into me, that would suit. Work smarter, not harder, I suppose. Alright, go ahead and crank the soldier boy on this.
Using your ability to its fullest. Did you find something good?
And I can take a trip up top real quick, because the warrior blood code's here, which has health stimulant and improved regen. And I believe feral
I'll be there
tenacity as
soon.
well. Oh wow.
Well, I guess
Warrior is
that's it.
pretty good.
All right.
Real damn
You
good.
ready, squad?
See, now if it had more mind, it'd probably be like the code of choice, but it has a mind of C. So it takes a bit much. A lot of strength and dexterity though. And health. God damn. However, I have absolute dog shit fortitude, but like, you know, trade-offs.
Let's move on.
You can guard with me? More titanium, sweet. Can upgrade the veil with that.
A map of
Misty
the
Ruins in case I need to
Davis said he
farm
wants one.
310s. Which I probably will, considering a good amount of the gifts in the DLCs are really good. And those require
Heading
quite
there
the
now.
metric shit ton of 310s. Like, you know, like, oh, do they cost 9 of them? Like, as some of the usual gifts? No, they cost 15. You know, because they're cool and quirky and special, so they're going to make you grind your ass off to master them. Sure, I could just use them, but no. We're going to go do it the other way. How much titanium have I even collected by now? Good.
This place is new. There's something in here.
What was over here again? Oh yeah, it was a lost invasion, which I should probably go ahead and do. Time to buff up then.
It's wise to be prepared.
I guess you're. It's like he. Wait.
Alright, half their health with a single poke. Alright. Pretty solid damage, I would say. Oh shit. My balance failed me.
Let's continue. Leave this to me.
Oh lord, they come. Bitch. carrying the target. Oh no, it's that attack that goes over me. Oh. Gotta remember guarding and
Did you
shit.
find something good? I hope this short is for you. I shall not see those
Why was I facing that way? Can I block that? Okay, so that attack goes overhead and I can block it. The other one's a big no-no, I guess.
We finished it.
You've got some skills, but we're not in the it's safe to say that gate is the only. We can't let me. I'm sorry to keeping so. I'm keeping so.
Okay. I forward. I am a sleepy man right now. Alright, shortcut area real quick.
Heading there now.
Alright, shortcut
Now
acquired.
we can climb up from below. I'll be there soon. This looks difficult.
Oh, that went over me. It was all a part of my plan, clearly.
There's something
There you
valuable
go.
inside.
Actually, while I'm here, I can also, well, with all the titanium I gathered, I can upgrade the Bland's Greatsword as well.
It looks like we've gone around in a circle.
Now, this is a little tricky. What can I use for this? Could always just throw a dagger at him. That don't fail.
It's wise to be prepared. Enemy spotted. Be careful.
Can I reach him enough? Okay. Throw. Oh, well, he's aggroed anyway. Come on now, big fella. Alright, well, that solves my problem. Big man didn't drop anything. And
We can certainly use this.
more titanium. They really just shower you in this area. Go up here, I can grab the mistle
Believe we
root.
can climb that.
I realize I can jump down there. See that? Does that even lead to? There's a ladder there too. Or am I tripping? Will I just die immediately? Does that ladder lead to anything? Oh, that's where I got the warrior vestige. this area and its freaky layout. Kind of reminds me of the Divine Tower of Caelid. If anyone's played Elden Ring lately.
I'll make good use of this. Look, lost.
Smack. Oh, fuck. Okay. 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 Your daily reminder that the balanced stat is useless. I can get stun locked by monkey boys.
That was a bit of a workout. Look at that.
Oh, Lost Zweihander. Isn't the thing supposed to be rare or something? B and E, C+. Oh, okay, so it has better dexterity scaling, but less strength scaling. That's sad. Wasn't this... Pretty sure it's just like an edgy Zweihander. Yeah, Zweihander, but edgy. Anything different about it? Oh, that's what's different. The moveset's the same, like in terms of normal verticality. That's also the same. That's also the same. However, it's the other attack that's different. Instead of being a poke, it's just like a spacing slash. Okay. It also does slash and crush as to where the normal Zwei does only slash. Pretty spicy. I guess I can see why people would want this thing so much, because like it's one, it looks cool. Two, you know, I guess if you like the altered special attack. It also takes less to wield, doesn't it? This one takes a C, this takes a D. Oh, okay, yeah. Is that even the purpose of the lost weapons? Like, I've never really paid attention to the lost weapons at all, but I guess it's like, oh, it's this weapon, but it's easier to wield. In case your blood code can't wield it at the time.
What's that doing there?
Hey, what'd you do to the captain?
Pretty sure I got everything here. Yep. Squeeze through this
I
door.
can see the ceiling of the tower. That was a long trek. We should weigh the risk of fighting.
300s in black ever so casually. Let's get the halberd boy's attention first. Now we can go after bayonet boy. Vibe check? Vibe check. See, now this is the damage we've been waiting for. Then, no chance to retaliate, just one big ol' bitch smack. Unequip all these, put the regen inducers here. How many pure bloods do I even own? Not a lot, so let's not use those, yeah?
We're closer to the sky now. Did you find something good?
Alright, big shortcut elevator, which we're gonna go use. Also pick up some vestiges and a mini missile outside.
This thing is huge.
My name is Rin
I found
Murasaka,
something
and
valuable.
I will be your new guide. It's a pleasure to meet all of you.
Okay. Then shortcut ladder is just along the way here.
Why wasn't it lowered in the first place?
Perfect. Then we can go back up. Wait, did I even pick up that vestige? I'm gonna feel real dumb if I didn't. Yeah, I did. Oh yeah, no, I absolutely did. Normally if I was doing like any other run, I would need to get Swift Destruction from Amirasame's Blood Code, but you know, not gonna be likely with all the girth we're rocking right now. Our Zweihander taking up 100 units, 103 units
That's a
unblanched.
powerful signal.
God, that is, huh, a little hefty.
It's wise to be prepared.
Kill this guy real quick. Bonk. Can I block that? Oh, so that. So, okay, never mind. I was gonna say, oh, so like, oh, okay, sir. You're fucking rude. Ow, okay. Okay. Fuck. Perfect. Okay, so that initial shield bash you can block, but the one after that, that real
Cannot
quick one, you
regenerate
can't
much
block.
more. Please take care.
More titanium, so I'm closer to upgrading this big old slapstick.
Sorry, I was looking at something. I'll make good use of this.
Roll that. Bonk. Shiny. Shiny. Bonk. To the abyss with you. Ah, that damage. It's beautiful.
Where do you think we can use this?
Just gotta upgrade my veil more for that extra light scaling. That will be dandy. What was over here again? 2 hunters in black and monkey boys in the ceiling, which unfortunately I can't target the monkey boys.
We're running
So I'm gonna
into
kill the
more
hunters in
now.
black
The queen's
first.
gotta be close.
That's awkward. Alright, so let's try that again, but not get slapped out of it. Never mind, simple done. Vibe check. Now I can deal with the
We can
monkey boys
certainly
here.
Use this. I'll make good use of this.
Speaking of monkey boys, y'all remember the monkey boys from Ed, Edd n Eddy? That I remember. Takes me back to my youthful days. I'm a little... I'm aged like fine wine. Well, not really. I'm still like... Most people consider young. But my friends call me old, so I'm old. Once you hit 18, you get the cane. Once you're 19, you get the back pains and dementia. I'm telling you guys, 20 is the new 90. And so forth.
Just a short way left to go.
Okay, so get rid of Dragon Lunge, swap it up for Tormenting Blast. One for a better choice, too, also just to smack crates away.
What's that doing there?
I'm gonna need to restock
Found
anyway, so
something valuable
may as well go
today.
hog wild.
What's that doing there?
Sushi tacos, that sounds fucking disgusting. What? Sushi tacos. I don't know about you guys, but that sounds awful. Then again, I'm not a seafood person. I despise fish.
Is someone pulling?
It's like meat, but like cringe. Fish. Honestly, seafood. It's just meat, but cringe. Essentially, how I can describe it. Vanilla. Okay, so we all know what's up next. Happy fun times. Before we do that, though, let's rest, level
You
up,
can
and
breathe
just prepare.
easy for a while.
I should be okay though. I've got an ice resistance of 47 on base. And fire is not as good, but elemental wall solves that problem. High fire res, high ice resistance, this is gonna be good stuff. Okay, we are leveled up and prepared. At least I hope so. What weapon should I use? Zwei or the Blanched? You know, I have not used the Blanched in a while, may as well. Adrenaline, Bridge to Glory, Elemental
It's
Wall,
wise to be
Guard
prepared.
Stability, Foul Barrier, buffs galore.
Mito!
You know I'd love to stay and greet you properly. But I'm afraid I'm on a tight schedule.
What the?
And how were they? The humble hors d'oeuvres that I so generously prepared for you.
All of the lost here. They were your experiments?
You're insane.
Ah, the main course has just arrived. Bon appetit.
Okay, so I'm gonna be honest. First time around, kind of got spammed to death by the blade bearer over there. So we're gonna give it another go. Hopefully it
I'll
goes
make
better
good
and the
use
blade
of
bearer
this.
stops attacking. Okay, that's that. Definitely the tricky part of it is the blade bearer, because first time around I got killed because she kept, that's the thing about the blade bearer. She does not stop attacking. Like she is on your ass 24/7. So really kind of hard to keep my stamina up when I got spammed to death. However, second time around kind of figured, wait a minute, you can set up parry the blade bearer, so just block the first two hits and then parry the third, then you can get a free one of these in. Overall, not too bad, but definitely it seems a bit tedious with the lack of mobility, especially with the
We can still
cannoneer
go
doing
after
that ground explosion that follows you. Overall, though, not too bad, not too bad. Could have been worse, honestly.
It's wise to be
Now
prepared.
it's time for the unfun part. At least what I think is the unfun part.
Stop right there, Mito.
Your persistence is tiring.
So tell me, just what exactly are you after anyway? What do you have to gain in reviving the Queen?
Reviving the Queen?
What's so damn funny?
I've collected enough data already. I have no more use for the Queen.
Then why?
Let me ask you something. Do you ever sit back and wonder why you were created in the first place? Or why revenants have power far beyond that of mere humans?
That's simple. Everyone knows it was to stop the Queen when she frenzied.
Aren't you forgetting something? The day of the Great Collapse. The creatures that caused all that ruin. Both Revenants and the Queen were created to eliminate those horrors. And yet, they are all still incomplete. I wanted to witness Grigorio's monstrous transformation with my own eyes, but sadly it cannot be. Now, allow me to show you the truth of our world.
That can't be.
The cage is unlocked.
red mist is fading? We can go out. We can leave! Yes! We're free! We can finally escape this horrible prison! We've been here so long! Ah! What the hell? Damn it, what's going on? What is that thing? No, please! Someone help! Please help me! I'm still alive?
The mist isn't fading? All those relics, and yet somehow he still resists. Stubborn fool! I'll finish you with my own hands! How can you still not understand? You all saw them too! The world outside is overrun with creatures that devour everything in their path. They will be the source of even greater strength for all revenants. Evolution is everything. It is our duty, our very hope as a species. Gregorio didn't see that, the blind fool. So he created the red mist as a cage and sealed away all his research. He was satisfied with merely eliminating the feeble horrors within his pen, and thus foolishly halted the march of progress. But the horrors outside continued to evolve, until finally they transcended revenants and became an existential threat. You fools noticed nothing! Our prison of red mist became a barricade, protecting revenants from the horrors that awaited them beyond its borders. All this time you were being shielded by Gregorio from reaching your true potential. The hypocrisy turns my stomach. But now the time has finally come for us to leave the cradle. Let us all rise and ascend the ladder of evolution together.
You bastard. After all you've done, just how many more lives are you willing to sacrifice?
Enough, Mito! We won't let you do this!
A pity. Those who are too weak to keep up with the speed of progress do not deserve to live.
What swill?
We will stop you. After all they've done for everyone. The successors will not have suffered in vain.
Be careful.
Judging by the state of the red mist, I'd guess that Silva is in a lull at the moment. Still, he has to be on the brink of frenzy.
That means it's only a matter of time. Is there a way we can prevent it? Are you sure? Physically, it is possible. You might be able to take on Silva's relic. But if you do, it will mean taking on Silva's mission as well. And that will not be an easy burden to bear.
Our world cannot survive without the power of the red mist. And that means you would have to sit on that throne forever. Are you truly prepared to accept that fate?
Remember, you're not alone. I may not be able to help you in any tangible way. But at the very least, I'm willing to accompany you on the journey.
You got a big burden to carry there. Good thing I'm around to help lift it.
We're friends. We'll fight together.
Okay, that's whenever I can get the screen back and going. Okay, sweet. Well, that was the Crypt Spire in all of its wonder. Got myself killed against the Blade Bearer and Cannoneer once. Second time around was successful. First time Mito was successful. When it comes down to Mito and using two-handed, let's be real here, your mobility isn't exactly the most peak thing ever, so you're bound to get hit at some point, unless you're just like better. Which, you know, fair point. When it comes to Mito and his inhibit, if you are inhibited and you have no gifts active, play defensively. This weapon has 100 guard stability, well 100 guard, and 77 stability for a reason.
Be there soon.
So you can take hits and not die.
After the battle against the
Certainly
Queen,
use this.
my teacher's fighting
Granted
style
though,
changed.
when it comes down to Mito, you need to be careful in terms of being distant from him. Now, I guess I'm just giving this little guide vocally, just in case one of you decides to do a two-handed sword run. You need to be careful with being distant from Mito, because he has a specific attack where he glides towards you, you know, like a little weave about it. He does this glide. That glide is a guard break. And after that, he'll immediately counterattack, which in my time doing the Tower of Trials 2 precisely, and fighting Mito at the very bottom, I was stuck on that on two-handed for a while. Because again, if you're distant, he does the guard break, and most of the time, even with a heavy veil, that was a one-shot. His nice little counterattack was a one-tap most of the time. I guess when it comes down to Mito, you kind of just need to be aggressive. But also, you know, if you're using two-handed and you get inhibited, play defensively. Because inhibit sucks. It really, really does. But yeah, we got the DLC key, well not keys, I guess maps. Got the blood code, we got everything we need for the DLCs, which is going to be coming up soon. That's what we're going to be taking care of this week, is the DLCs and all the wonder that they have, as well as all the wonderful gifts they have as well. Pretty good ones in there for two-handed builds. Especially, I think it was Pollux. Pollux, I think it's either the first or second one. I think you get it in the second DLC. That one is really good for two-handed builds, especially the gifts it has. So I'm looking forward to that. And hopefully you are too, as we tackle on the DLCs in the next video. But this is the end of this video. Crypt Spire has been cleared. And as you know, my name is Sui, and I'll catch you in the next video. Peace.
Try not to miss me too much.